All right. Well, the inevitable has finally happened. That's right. We are going to do the Lucky 7 rating system on the Enzo Ferrari. That's right. We're going to do the Hot Wheels 164 Enzo Ferrari first. Now, I do have the 118 as well. Not the Elite, just the regular 118. And it is a doozy of a die-cast piece. But first, we're going to do the 164. And we're not going to do this yellow one. This yellow one is really nice. I do like it. We're also not going to do the first edition one because it's a little worse for wear. But it's really cool. It's just a little worn out there. See the engine in the back there? There it is. There we go. Hot Wheels. Yeah. The 164 Enzo Ferrari. So what we are going to do is this one here, which is really pretty rare from what I understand. I think this is from a play set. But anyways, this is going to be the one that gets rated because it's in the nicest condition and it's more of a fair rating, I think, on this one. So we're going to go ahead and rate this with the Lucky 7 rating system. For those of you that don't know the Lucky 7 rating system, we rate the car in 7 categories from 1 to 7, and then we figure out an average score out of 7 that'll tell us what these are rated here in the big toy box. All right, and for the Enzo, let's get going with it. All right, this car is black, and it has a nice black paint. It is not a great black paint, but it is a nice black paint nonetheless. Anyways, this car will get a 5 for paint, all right? All right. Casting, well, the casting is pretty good. The quality is decent. It does have a plastic base. It's not a bad plastic base. It has a diffuser detailed out there very nicely. The casting quality, it's not heavy, and the interior is not really, really well done, but it isn't horrible, that's for sure. So we'll give it a 5 for casting quality as well, because it does feel a little cheap in the hands. Anyways, the design, well, come on now. This is an Enzo Ferrari. Okay, and whoever scaled it did a really good job scaling it. It's not a bad looking take on the Enzo Ferrari. It looks pretty much just like the bigger one, the 118 that I have. And I've never seen one of these in real life, so I really don't know what they look like in real life. I know it's a really cool car. And I would say for design, I'm going to give this a 7. Because, I mean, it is an Enzo Ferrari. All right. Let's get to the graphics. Now, the graphics on this one, they're pretty cool. You got little flames on the side there, some flames to the lights. The headlight detail is on there. I could do without the flames behind the headlights. I could do without the flames, and maybe some taillights would be nice. Anyways, I think it does say... I don't think it has taillights, no, but it does say Ferrari on the back there on the little... I guess that's a wing on the back of the car there. So yeah, it does say Ferrari, so it's a decent. So for graphics, we're going to give this one a 5. Not the greatest, not the worst. Wheels and tires, well, well, well. It's got PR5s on it, right? It's got chrome PR5s. These actually work with this, so it's not going to get the usual rating of a 4 for the PR5s. I'm going to give it a 5 this time. They're not, you know, real fancy or anything, but they work with the Enzo Ferrari. So we're going to give the tires and wheels a 5. Cool factor. Well, we usually say, well, it's not like it's an Enzo Ferrari. Well, it is an Enzo Ferrari. So, yeah, it gets a 7 out of 7 for cool factor. I guess we all pretty much knew that was going to happen. But there it is, 7 out of 7 for cool factor. And cost, when new, this was a $1 car. Ain't nobody going to complain about paying 94 cents or $1 for an Enzo Ferrari. No one's going to say, whoa, that was an expensive die-cast. No, it wasn't an expensive die-cast. It probably is now on the secondary market, although these are kind of beat up. Although this one's really rare. I've never seen this one before. But anyways, cost for value when it was new is a 7. It gets a 7. Yeah. So that's pretty cool as well. All right, so what do we got? We got a 5 for the paint. We got a 5 for the casting. A 7 for the design, because they did it pretty good on that. A 5 for the graphics. 5 for the wheels and tires. PR5s, but hey, those look good on this model. They don't look bad. Cool factor is a 7 out of 7. It is an Enzo Ferrari, okay? So it's cool. It's really cool. And the cost is, of course, $7 because it's a mainline car. This isn't a premium car. This didn't cost $10 when it was new. It didn't cost $4 when it was new. It was 94 cents to $1.25, depending on where you got it, most likely. Anyways, great, great car. Awesome car to have here in the collection. We add those all up. We get 41 points. 41 divided by 7, we're getting 5.8. So almost a 6 for the Enzo Ferrari. I didn't rate the other three. They're, like I said, they're in worse shape. The red car was really hard for me to find for some reason, the first edition. And I wasn't going to rate the tuned one because, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's got the Italian flag on it, a little exposed engine. It's a little beat up too, but, you know, it's tuned, and it's really not fair to rate the tuned one at this point when we're just doing the first Enzo Ferrari that we rated. I like to do the big one, but I'm going to have to get some more space here where I can figure out how to do the big one. Because the 118 is a lot bigger, and I'd just be holding it in front of my face the whole time, kind of like this, like I am with this car, right? But it would be a lot more difficult to do the 118 in this setup right now. Anyways, there it is. The Enzo Ferrari got a 5.8 here in the big toy box on the Lucky 7 rating system. Yeah. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank everyone that subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you might consider doing so if you like this kind of content. I try to do new content every day on different die-cast or different toys even. We do dolls too, we do toys, we do minifigures, we do all sorts of different stuff here in the big toy box. So if you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below about this great Enzo Ferrari. We'll be doing more Ferraris, we'll be doing more die-casts, we'll be doing more toys soon here in the future in the big toy box. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a great day, and I will see you next time.